Hey everyone, here I am with a Crafty haul, and it's been a long time since I've been able to do this. I don't get out of the house much, but I had to go to the dentist this morning, and it put me like halfway to Michael's and Tuesday morning, and there's even a new Hobby Lobby over there, but it was raining so hard I didn't stop at Hobby Lobby by the time I finished with Tuesday morning. So I have 3 different shopping hauls to share with you. First, I was watching a bunch of videos for the Love Summer Art thing that Cinnamon Cooney and Clive and Ginger Cook had put together. There was a few hundred crafters, artists that made videos through the 17th and the 20th, and I watched a ton of them. But anyway, I came across this one lady that does these art journals, and I was so impressed. I'm like, I have got to try this. So I went on Simon Says Stamps, and I got a multimedia mat, and she used that as it's from Ranger. She uses that as the coating, the gluing. I mean, she used it for just about everything. And I also got an embossing paste. I did not realize that I got glossy white, so I'm not sure if the glossy is going to affect the look, but we'll find out. And that's Dreamweaver Stencils. And also from Simon Says Stamps, I got a Delusions art journal, the small version, and I bought a 10-pack of stencils because it's Faber-Castell. I had no stencils at all. What I didn't realize is these are like cardstock type stencils. They're not plastic, so they won't last very long. But it had 10 different ones in it, and for the price to try it, I figured what the heck, and then I can always, if I like the look that these give, invest in getting some plastic stencils. And one of the things that her and a lot of the other people were using were gelatos. So I got it's a 26-piece set, but there's only 10 of these, and of course that's where the money is. You get a tiny little tube of gesso, and a couple of little odds and ends in there. Some, I don't know if the kit was worth it versus just getting a kit that has these in it, but this was the least expensive one for me to try them out to see if I like them. So that was Simon Says Stamps. Then I stopped at Michael's first, and I picked up a pack of plain old white cardstock, and I got a couple of jelly roll pins, a white and a black, and Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous stencils. Now these are plastic, so they'll hold up. And it's a 2-pack. I think that was this was $13.99. That was the most expensive thing I bought there. But the lady at the register, when she was ringing me up, I wasn't smart enough to think that I might stop at Michael's to bring a coupon with me, and my phone is not such a smartphone. It's a dumb smartphone. I can't download any apps on it. It has no memory. For the amount of money I paid for it, you'd think I'd have some memory on it. I go, can we pretend that I have a coupon? So she did it for me. So I ended up getting that for $6.99. And then I got a pack of Recollections letters, so that I can make my own sentiments. It has the lowercase and the uppercase. And that was Alpha stamps, where are you? These were $9.99. And then I don't know what the quality of this ink pad is, but it was inexpensive, and I figured I'll pick up one just to try it. And I think it's supposed to be gold, but it's acid free. You can use it with the embossing powders. So that was the only ink. I was standing looking at all the inks, and I'm going to have to call Alex and say, well, what are the different ones for, because I just didn't get it. Then the last thing that I picked up there was Hazel. Let's try that again. Sorry about that. Whenever I have to sneeze, I don't know why, but I have to go through this coughing spasm to be able to sneeze. So I picked up Hazel Ruby, the tissue roll, with the a lot of the text and fonts and all that stuff on it. And that was stamp tissue pack. This was $9.99. It was cheaper than the Tim Holtz brand. So that was Michael's. And then I went into Tuesday morning, and they had some stencils. And, you know, I wouldn't necessarily use this whole thing for what I'm looking for. Like, they show a chair, the stencil on the chair, which would be fine. But, you know, maybe if I ever have a table to redo, because I do like the stencil. But I mainly got it because I love the birds and the butterfly. So that'll probably get used the most out of this, the birds and the butterfly. And that was $3.99. And it says, of course, compare to $9.99. Then I got, let's see if I can get you to be able to see this great storage box. And it's got handles on both sides. I found this in their clearance section, so I got 20% off of a $9.99 price. So what I get? I got $2 off, so I paid $7.99 for it. But I need a place to keep all this stuff I just bought. And I was like, I need a box. So when I was in there, I found one. Oh no, I can cut it, maybe. It's an embossing stencil. That's not what I wanted. I can't cut it. Never mind. But it was only 99 cents, so it's no great loss. I do have use, I guess, for it. But I picked up Candy Shop gel pens, and I pay $1.99 for those. I picked up one pack of some washi tape. It came with 2 different ones in it. I get the brand is DIY Shop. So that. And then I walked over into the clearance section where I found the storage box, and they had some Tim Holtz tissue tape, 20% off, and they were $3.99 compared $8.99. Let's see if you can see this. This one, and oh, that's the same kind. I thought it was different. So I got 2 of the same. Maybe Alex would like one. And then this looks like it has tickets, and that says electro typers. So I got those at the clearance section. And then I always wondered, where do people get all these great napkins to do their decoupage with? Well, when I was in Tuesday morning, I found some. And I thought, oh, look at I love butterflies and the flowers. So that one was $2.99. This I thought was kind of cool. and it said Live, Love, Laugh, and it was $1.99. And this was in their clearance section. There's the butterfly again with the flowers. So let's see. Obviously, I don't need a whole pack of napkins. I won't make that many with the same thing. But then they had this nautical one. I thought, oh, that is just beautiful. So that was my haul. And I've got a couple hours to myself, so I'm going to try and play. I'm going to have some lunch, and I'm going to try and play. And I thank you all so much for watching. And hopefully sometime soon I'll have a project share on my first art journal page. So we will see you then. Have a wonderful time.